To make your own guitar is absolutely amazing, and you worry a bit because you don't know how it's going to sound when you're finished, because you're building this instrument and you think, what's it going to sound like? Is it going to be nice, or you don't really know? I'm Gary Millhouse. I live on a boat in Claverton in Bath. I'm a professional musician. I play classical guitar. I had the privilege of working with Jeremy Broun, and I made my very first guitar, and it was the most exciting experience I've ever had. To make your own guitar is absolutely amazing, and you worry a bit because you don't know how it's going to sound when you're finished, because you're building this instrument and you think, what's it going to sound like? Is it going to be nice, or you don't really know? You may be wondering why the guitar's on the wall now. I've retired it. I've had many good years of playing it, and people have actually said, wow, what a good instrument, what a nice sound. It's gone through all weathers, heat, burning sunlight. When you're playing in the streets, it's exposed to all the elements. Heat, cold, and over the period of time, it's sort of like gets out of tune pretty quick. It's slightly bowed on the neck, but so what I've done, I've put it on the wall because I can look at it and admire my work and think about the good times I've had playing this guitar.
But you've also converted it into a lamp.
Yeah, I've put it into a lamp. Simple reason, it just is a great piece to look at, and at night it glows beautifully, and I love it. I just sit here, and everyone who comes in admires it, and they can actually see the guitar and they look at it and they go, wow, that's really good. Tell
me about the making and your own experience of woodwork.
Never done woodwork before in my life, except for building speaker boxes, which I just nailed some wood together. But to actually make it, learning about how to cut wood correctly, sanding down, and the design, and thinking about carefully how to shape your wood was quite an experience.
What would you say the key skills were?
Key skills, I think patience was one of them. I used to be an electrician, and you know, when you're doing pipe work, you know, you just cut it. It doesn't have to be precise. Where making a guitar is completely different. You've got to be precise, and the tools you use have got to be good. You know, I mean, there were cheap tools we used, but they were good. The things I really enjoyed, and after a while I found hard, but then it got easier, was routering. I really did enjoy doing the routering. Once you know how to do it, it's quite an easy tool to use. The fingerboards, I think you bought in. We made the little markers here
with the router.
Radial arm saw we used to cut that. That was an interesting tool. What more can I say?
Well, the bridge, we bought that in.
We bought the bridge in. The machine heads we brought in. We put a special veneer on, and it's lasted well actually, considering it's been outside lots.
So the fingerboard was pre-fretted, yeah?
Fingerboard was pre-fretted, and then we had to put the fret lines in. I really enjoyed making the guitar, and if anyone ever thinks about it, I'd say do it, because I'll tell you, you'll really surprise yourself, and just be patient. And I've learnt to be patient. And working with Jeremy, making his guitar, I had to learn to be patient, and I'll tell you, it was the hardest thing to do, because I wanted it done now. But yeah, and the sound. At first it really does sound unusual, different, but I've learned over the period of time, if you just keep playing it, the sound will change, because the wood relaxes, and in time, as the wood seasons, the sound will change, and it gets better and better all the time. I know Jeremy's put a lot of work into this online publication, and I know it's going to be good. So just study it carefully, go by what he says, and you won't go far wrong.
When I built it, I knew nothing about woodwork.
When I built it, I knew nothing about woodwork.
But it's very important to follow Jeremy's methods.
And it's very important to follow Jeremy's methods.
I mean, I don't want to put words into your mouth, Gary.
I don't want to put words into your mouth, Jeremy. I know Jeremy's put a lot of work into this online publication.
I could probably use that, but I want you to say it again in a different way.
Yeah, 喺錯埋嗰陣咪我哋嗰時都話先我Emma阿家度世界大。
Oh, well, that makes sense now. I think everybody will be able to make the guitar now.
That's funny.